Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I'm going to be opening up this Chainsaw Man box from Weiss Schwarz. This is the third booster box I've ever opened from Weiss Schwarz, with the other two being Spy Family and Oshinoko. There were definitely some interesting openings. There's some very cool cards in these sets from Weiss Schwarz. So I'm kind of getting familiar with how these boxes work after opening two of them, but still not super familiar with all the rarities and everything. However, with that being said, I'm still excited to open this. There's some very cool arts and cards and whatnot in all of these sets, so I'm always excited to see what I pull whenever I open stuff from Weiss Schwarz. So as always, there's a promo card. This one is of Power. This one's pretty cool. Just a simple picture of Power. We'll set that off to the side. And then, yeah, we'll get straight into this. So, usually stuff like this has at least one pretty cool hit. Of course, we're going to be looking for probably like a cool, honestly, Power, Denji, or Aki mainly would be what I'm looking for. I mean, those are probably my favorite characters currently. And, yeah, there we go. There's Denji. Kishibe, I think that's how you say his name. There's an Aki, a Makima, then the Sword Demon, whatever his name was, I forget. There's an Aki there as well. And then, what is this? A rare Himeno card? Ooh, this is nice. So this is actually, compared to the other boxes I've opened, the holo pattern on this is quite a bit different for just the basic rare cards. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. And then here's another Aki, and I forget what these are called. They're like cinema or something. Those sideways ones, the like landscape view. They're pretty cool. So just sleeve up the rare cards, of course. You know, anything nice, holo for my collection, I'll always sleeve up. But yeah, there's that first pack. Pretty cool pull. I'll move these back here just in case I need them again, which I definitely will. I know they got holos in every pack, as far as I can remember at least. Not 100% sure, but let's see. I think they're always at the back too. Although I know if you get something pretty cool, it won't be at the back. It'll be like a couple cards in. So we will know if we get something pretty cool. There's a Denji, another Himeno. I think that's how you say your name at least. A Power card. And ooh, there we go. A double rare of Denji. Now this one is really cool. Obviously he's in his Chainsaw Man form at this point, but the art is just nice, and obviously the holo looks really good. There's a Makima, another Himeno, and a rare Kishibe. Again, pretty cool. Yeah, definitely like how this holo pattern looks. I feel like it's a lot more noticeable than the other rare cards from the other sets looked. And here we got a pretty funny and pretty cool sideways card again. I forget their exact names, but they're really cool. If I got like a holo version of that, I would be pretty happy because that's a funny card. Yeah, I'll sleeve these up real quick, because I mean, these are just beautiful. I do really like this one. This one's, I mean, only 2 packs in, but that is definitely my favorite pull so far. This is a pretty nice card as well. Let's see, I've been trying to get better at opening these packs. I would struggle all the time when I first started opening these. So hopefully I got a little better. Now here's a freaky Himeno card. Then another Himeno card. The Meowie. Now this is a banger card right here. Meowie, that's what we like to see. A Kobani. This would also actually be a pretty cool card to pull. And ooh, there we go. A Power SR. Of course, it's a very interesting scene to say the least, but this is, I don't think I pulled an SR in any of the other boxes. It's got a really interesting holo texture and just look to the card. I got an interesting look. It's got like a thick kind of outline around Power with the different type of holo. I'm trying to get an angle where you guys can see it on camera a little better, although it does blend into the background, so it's hard to see. And then a Lollipop, of course. Here's a cool Denji card, Chainsaw Man, and ooh, a rare Makima card that looks nice. It kind of reminds me of the double rare Denji we pulled earlier, so that one's really cool. And then special request of Denji and Makima. I find these Weiss Schwarz cards very interesting as well, just because of the actual like card game itself. I have no idea how it works, but I know they have like obviously so many different sets and like shows and whatnot that these cards will come from, and I think they're all like playable at the same time. The only one I know how to play, like the only card game I know how to play, is Pokemon, and even then I'm still like not that good at it, or not necessarily not that good at it, but I don't play it like often enough to be like amazing at it or something, or know all the rules by heart. But I try my best, and it's pretty fun. So I got to imagine playing like these is probably pretty cool too. Oops, actually I grabbed 2 cards there. An Aki, a Denji, another Denji, and ooh, there we go. Okay, so this one looks kind of like the Makima we just got, this rare card of Denji. This one also looks really cool. I like it quite a bit. So far, these maybe have had some of my favorite, like, just rare cards out of, like, all of them. Not to say, obviously, like, I think both the other boxes I opened, the Oshinoko and the Spy Family one, had some really cool rare cards that I liked a lot. But these ones are definitely, probably so far, only however many packs in I am, my favorite. Just because, I don't know, I just like how their style. At least the ones I pulled so far. I obviously haven't seen the entire set. Try not to look too much into what's in these, because I like to, you know, have a bit of a surprise going through these. And a lot of the time I notice with Weiss Schwarz too, is a lot of these cards are basically just like shots from the actual anime, like just screenshots basically, which, I mean, I'm not complaining actually. I do like, obviously it just highlights the characters and stuff. It's very cool. A nice rare Kobeni card, it's cool to have, and an Aki. Kind of just missing a pretty cool Aki card now is really what I'm mainly looking for, since I've got now like rare cards. I've got a Chainsaw Man, of course, Denji, Power, got some cool cards, and Kobeni. That was a pretty cool rare card as is. I guess a Himeno card too. I don't remember if we pulled one already, but there's a Makima, there's a Himeno. I think we got that Denji one already. Another Makima. And oh, here we go. Damn, another SR. Okay, this one looks fire. Of Himeno. Oh man, this one. Oh yeah, this is a really cool card. Look at that. You can see like it's got her face in the background here too. Yeah, this one's really cool. Definitely some interesting cards here. This one, I'm honestly curious about this, like Devil here. I know we saw him obviously make a contract with Aki towards the end of Chainsaw Man, like season 1. But I'm kind of curious, like what he was talking about, you know? If my memory serves me right, he was saying some kind of crazy stuff. And then here's a cool Kobeni rare card, and then a Makima. But yeah, and speaking of obviously Chainsaw Man, there's a movie coming out very soon. I guess I don't remember. I think it's October it's supposed to come out. So I'll be excited to see that once it comes out. And other anime movies that are currently coming out soon are like the Demon Slayer one, which at the time I'm recording this, I am actually going to see tomorrow in theaters in IMAX as well, which will be my first ever IMAX film. So definitely excited to go watch that. I love Demon Slayer a lot. Hopefully do some more like Union Arena pack openings with Demon Slayer in the future. I know they're dropping like a volume 2. I did open some of the volume 1 boxes before. So I'll be excited to see how that movie turns out tomorrow. Heard great things. And I mean, I'm just excited for the Infinity Castle. And here we go. A nice Himeno card. Ooh. Another one. Dude, I'm fumbling it. It's only a rare. But it would be nice if I wasn't fumbling it so hard. But yeah, this one, I do like this Himeno card a lot. Just a rare card of when her and Aki were at like the bar or whatever. And then here's one of Himeno and Denji sitting at the table moments before disaster, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool card here. I'm excited to see what else we get in this box. Honestly, I feel like we already pulled some heaters. Like, we already pulled two pretty crazy cards, it seemed like two SRs. I don't remember, I guess, in the rarity standings how good they actually are, but I don't think I pulled an SR in either of the other boxes, like I said, so. Ooh, and a double rare of Makima here, I believe, yeah. And I think there's like a card, a version of this card with obviously like the Makima signature on there, and I think that one's like the most expensive in this set by quite a lot. Pretty sure it's in like the thousands, almost 4,000 Canadian. But yeah, this one is a pretty cool card. And then here's a power, another power. I do like this card actually, this one's pretty funny. And then another Makima. Just got this Makima pack here. Two rare Makima cards and this pretty cool power card here. But yeah, so far, I mean, been pulling some good cards, like these double rares and stuff, really nice. I kind of hope we get to see, I think they were called like OFRs. I pulled like two in the Spy Family one and one of them in the Oshinoko one. They were pretty cool looking. Like, just the texture on them was really interesting in the holo. And honestly, the holo on those looked closer to how the holo on these rare cards look for these boxes, except, I mean, the texturing was a little different, but the holo pattern was relatively the same. So it'd be interesting to see how the OFRs or whatever look in this set as opposed to the other ones, assuming they're any different. And here we go, another double rare, and it's of Himeno. They're really sending these Himeno cards at me today. I'm not gonna complain though. Himeno, definitely an interesting character. I did like her, not like my favorite though, but not a character I disliked for sure. And this right here is, I believe, oh, it was, yeah, on the cigarette, it was Aki holding it, and it was what Himeno wrote on it after she passed. So definitely an interesting card there. And yeah, we got this card not too long ago, actually. Pretty cool. Let's leave these up real quick. This one is also interesting too, because this is like, I feel like there's not too many cards that don't have like a actual character from the show on it. In like any of the boxes I've opened, I feel like it's always been like a character, not necessarily, you know, an object, I guess you would say. Yeah, character, I guess animals should be considered characters. I was thinking of Bond from Spy Family. I know I got some pretty cool cards of him. But yeah, ooh, I do like this card. Like, if I got this in rare, or something along these lines in rare, that would be pretty cool for a Makima card. And there's a Kobani as well. Let's see. And there's a Chainsaw Man card here. Nice. Just a regular rare. I can't remember if we pulled a regular rare Chainsaw Man already, but that one looks pretty cool. I know we didn't get that one already. And there's a Makima. Oh, hold on. There's two in here? There's two. Usually there's just one. But I guess there was two in this one. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Unless it was like when I pulled an OFR and that was one of the sideways cards. There was two then, but not like back to back like that. Not that I remember. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We're down. I think we're getting close to the end of this box. Again, I really don't think we're going to pull anything too crazy anymore since we did get those two SRs. I believe that means super rare if I remember correctly. I'll have to check after this what they actually mean in terms of like, or where they rank in the rarities. And here's a cool double rare of Makima. I actually like that one quite a bit. Again, kind of similar to that Himeno card I pulled earlier. It's got like the face in the background, so that one looks really nice. Then there's an Aki, samurai sword, and a power. All right. Pretty cool there. We did get that card already. I do recall seeing that because it's a pretty cool card. Oh, I got getting a bit ahead of myself here. Forgot to sleeve up the rares. Also, fumbling over my own words. I'm moving too quickly here. But yeah, I do really like this card. I'll go over all the cards, like all the rare cards and stuff I pulled at the end, just to give a little look through them, see what some of my favorites are. I guess I'll point them out since there's a lot of really cool cards. I think I said it pretty early on, like some of probably my favorite cards I've pulled already and not even done the box. There's a Denji there, that was pretty cool. I haven't seen that one yet. And this girl, don't remember her name, Sawatari, if that's how you say it. Aki, oh, and a samurai sword dude. A rare version of him, the Katana Demon, whoever his name was. Don't matter what his name was, to be honest. He got packed up. It was pretty satisfying to see. Maybe my favorite fight in the show. But yeah, moving on to, I believe, probably the last 4 packs is what it looks like. We'll see if we get anything else cool. Move through these pretty quick. I think we've seen a good chunk of these normal cards already. Don't know if we saw these two, but everything else for the most part seems pretty familiar. Obviously not the rare cards, but just the common ones. That Denji is really cool. And oh man, definitely an interesting card here. The Katana Man taking a shot at Aki. And yeah, that Chainsaw Man, absolutely nuts show. I can't wait to see where it goes next. Like I said in that movie, seems pretty interesting. The Bomb Devil, whatever her name is, Reze, if that's how you say it. I know it's a pretty big deal. And here's Denji again. I am kind of surprised they don't have like a card of him getting puked in his mouth from Himeno. I mean, this is obviously at the bar where it happened, but a specific card based around that, it wouldn't surprise me if they had one, but haven't seen one yet. So hopefully we don't get one, because that'd be crazy. And there we go, here's a rare Aki card. I was hoping to get one because I didn't think we got one, and this was pretty cool. I do like that. And here's a Himeno with her kind of ghost contract. There we go, sleeve that up. And yeah, down to the last 2 packs. Let's see if we pull any buzzer beater heaters. I don't know if that's what we want to call it. You know, last pack magic. I mean, this ain't last pack, but you know, coming down to the end, see if we pull any heat. Nothing crazy in this one. Let's see if we get a cool rare though. I do like this one. Okay, another cool rare Aki card. That one's pretty nice. I think I like this one better than the other one we just pulled, but they're both cool nonetheless. So let's see, I guess, if there is any last pack magic in this box. I know we got some last pack magic, or I don't know if it was last pack magic. I know we pulled some like heat in the Spy Family box. It might have been like the first pack, to be honest, or pretty early on, like second pack or something. So we pulled some crazy stuff in that one pretty quickly. Struggling to get this last pack open. Maybe that means there's heat in here, you know? They had to seal it up real good because there's some peak in this. Guess we're about to find out. And there we go, a double rare of Aki. I mean, not like a super heater, but definitely a good way to end out the box. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is a banger, a Pochita rare card. This is actually, oh, this is really cool. This is regular rare, but it might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite, like regular rare we pulled. Definitely an adorable card there. Gotta love Pochita. I kind of forgot if like you know, I just forgot they might even have a card of him in here, because we hadn't seen anything throughout the entire box even really related to Pochita, other than obviously the fact that we saw Chainsaw Man, but no Pochita cards other than that one, and I couldn't be happier. So here's an Aki, of course, that we just pulled, and the Pochita. To go through all these cards here, all the cool ones. There's another Aki, yet another Aki. Really ended the box off with Aki. There's a Chainsaw Man, or Denji I should say. Then the Katana dude, or Sword dude, whatever you want to call him. And this pretty cool Makima card. I do like this double rare a lot, for sure. And there's this cool Power card, a rare. And then a pretty cool rare Chainsaw Man card, of course. And then double rare of Himeno. Just a rare of the cigarette Himeno got. Oh, lost focus there. Hopefully it wasn't unfocused for too long, but there you go. Double rare of Makima here. A rare of Makima. Remember we got those in the same pack, of course. Then this rare card, probably honestly one of my favorites too that we pulled. I do like, just, I don't know, just a cool scene, a good memory. And then obviously this card was really cool that we pulled. This might be, I don't know if it's my favorite. I'll have to come back to that in a second, but yeah, this SR is really nice. And then we got this Kobani card. It would have been cool if we got another pretty cool Kobani card, but like a double rare or something, because both of these are just regular rares. And then here's a rare Chainsaw Man card, which is really cool as well. And then yeah, here's the other SR of Power, of course. It's a pretty dark background, so she just pop off it a little bit. Pretty cool card. And then this Makima one, again, a really cool rare card. And Kishibe, again, hopefully I'm saying his name right. That one's pretty cool as well. And then yeah, this double rare of Chainsaw Man, probably also one of my other favorite pulls from this box. And the Himeno rare. And then back to the start with the Aki rare. Well yeah, that was everything. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.